In marketing, people start to hear your message. In marketing, people start to hear your message because your message is something that connects. I wasn't connecting because I was showing up, and I wasn't connecting because as I showed up, I didn't know what I was doing. So connecting wasn't a thing. What was a thing was that I just wanted to learn. I just wanted to learn. In life, you just have to want to learn. Because when you want to learn, you do learn. And when you do learn, you understand what you are learning. You see, let me take a second to read the comments right here. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway so far on how to keep showing up. I'm gonna read the comments and I'm gonna get back to it. And if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like button as well. You see, my biggest challenge in life, my biggest challenge in life was learning how to face myself. I had to show up when I had no idea what I was doing. I had to show up when I had no clue of what I was doing. I had to show up because I was determined to learn what this thing was. And so when I was showing up in the Marine Corps training, we had to train for 90 days. And the Marine Corps training was the longest training than any other branch or any other military branch as far as the Army, Navy, Air Force. I think the what is called the Elon Musk company. I can't remember. And what I didn't recognize was that until I learn myself, I have to be okay with failing. I have to be okay with learning. I have to be okay with developing. Because I can only develop, I can only grow, I can only improve when I decide to show up for myself. And it taught me that when you show up for yourself, you're learning how to do the skill. The skill is so challenging because how do you know the skill that you're building is something that will help you over time? You see, showing up is the most important thing because until you show up, until you be present, until you start ugly, you can't figure out the next move because you haven't made the first move. And so when we got to the Marine Corps training, we got there and they say, get on the yellow footprints. They dropped us off. They said, get out and get on the yellow footprints. You see, during that time, I'm like, yellow footprints, what is that? We walk up to the depot and we look down and we're looking at yellow footprints. They say, get on the yellow footprints. Because until you get on the yellow footprints, you haven't started your process. You haven't started your training. You haven't started anything. Not starting is the most difficult thing there is. Because oftentimes in life, we are the ones that talk ourselves out of it because we don't think we are good enough for it. I didn't think I was good enough to get on a yellow footprint. I didn't think I was good enough to just show up. I didn't think I was good enough to learn over time. Time is the most valuable thing that we have. And until you show up consistently, how do you grow within yourself?